Grand Admiral. The mercenaries have departed.
Good. Prepare to attack squads. Wait for Lord Balin's signal.
In Ahsoka Episode 6, Grand Admiral Thrawn and the Night Troopers, a brand new Imperial force, make their official debuts. The former Imperial leader was missing for the events of the Galactic Civil War and the fall of the Empire, having been banished to an entirely different galaxy. But Thrawn is now in an advantageous position to bring his fearsome and somewhat enigmatic forces back to the known galaxy. In the 6th installment of the Ahsoka series, Lady Morgan Elsbeth and her Dark Jedi mercenaries arrive on Peridea before Ahsoka Tano. In addition, they are being held captive by Sabine Wren, who offered them the star chart in exchange for the opportunity to locate Jedi Ezra Bridger, who was also banished with Thrawn. Thrawn has now been located and is making his exciting live-action Star Wars premiere alongside his new Night Troopers. Here are several theories concerning the Night Troopers' future, as well as some possible connections to the original Death Troopers from Legends. Have Night Troopers been seen before in Star Wars? Grand Admiral Ahsoka Thrawn's army. Thrawn's new force is actually just his previous one from Star Wars Rebels. The Star Whales that Ahsoka is now employing to travel to Peridea are the same ones that Ezra Bridger used to defeat Thrawn in the series finale of the anime series. The Grand Admiral and his whole crew, along with Ezra, were carried through hyperspace from Lothal to an unidentified location by Star Whales that encircled Thrawn's Star Destroyer, known as the Chimera. The Chimera was transported to Peridea, according to the Ahsoka television series. Despite this, it is clear that Thrawn's forces have changed significantly since they were last seen in Star Wars Rebels. Whatever occurred to Thrawn and his army during their 10 years stuck in a different galaxy appears to have had an impact. There appear to be a few important reasons why Thrawn's men are now referred to as Night Troopers. After Ahsoka Episode 6, it appears that they have experienced serious stress and battled an unidentified power that has not yet been revealed. What else is different about Night Troopers' armor from regular Stormtroopers? In Episode 6 of Ahsoka, Grand Admiral Thrawn motions to Captain Enoch. The armor of Thrawn's Night Troopers is soiled, harmed, and shattered, as opposed to the immaculate white of more conventional Stormtroopers of the Empire. There are many new pieces that appear to be made of gold. The Legion is decorated with crimson ropes holding everything together and cracked helmets. The soldiers spent years in exile without access to resupply or new armor from the Empire, so this makes some sense. However, there is obvious damage that cannot have resulted from merely wearing over time. Captain Enoch, Thrawn's new right-hand man, most exemplifies this terrible shift in the Grand Admiral's troops. With more gold pieces than anyone at his disposal, Enoch stands out visibly while donning a golden mask fused inside the typical Imperial Stormtrooper helmet. Enoch's mask is similar to the Night Sisters, too. Given Thrawn's present association with the Great Mothers, who were also exiled on Peridea, the ancient homeworld of the Night Sisters, this is probably a critical tease. More than likely, the Night Troopers got their moniker from a very dark connection to the Force Witches, considering the red wrappings seen on numerous of the troopers. The zombie Death Troopers seem to be a canon version of Thrawn's Night Troopers Stormtroopers, who were zombies in the book Death Troopers. Ahsoka Episode 6 makes numerous allusions to the Night Sisters' dark magic and ability to resurrect after it was revealed in Episode 4 that the Imperial Inquisitor Merrick working for Elsbeth was actually a reanimated corpse. Therefore, it's possible that the Night Troopers are likewise dead. This would undoubtedly explain why their armor was broken and why they adopted the Night Sisters' name. The promises made to the Imperial Shadow Council in The Mandalorian Season 3 that the Grand Admiral's return would result in a resurrection of the Imperial Remnant's military would likewise be fulfilled by an undead army under Thrawn's command. Furthermore, these brand new Night Troopers can very well be a canon adaptation of the Death Troopers, the zombie Stormtroopers from Star Wars Legends. The Blackwing virus, a virulent disease capable of regenerating necrotic tissue and spawning an entire legion of undead zombie Stormtroopers, overtook an entire Star Destroyer in Joe Schreiber's best-selling book Death Troopers. Night Trooper is unquestionably a strong alternative name given the great chance that they have been reanimated utilizing the Night Sisters' evil magics, even if the name Death Trooper has already been used in canon by the elite troopers first shown in Rogue One. A Star Wars story. How Night Troopers differ from Thrawn's army in Ahsoka Episode 6 to one of Star Wars Legends. Thrawn with Night Sisters. Grand Admiral Thrawn's return to the known galaxy in command of the Imperial Remnant were followed by the established establishment of Mount Tantiss as a major operating base in the Legends Thrawn trilogy, which began with Timothy Zahn's heir to the Empire in 1991. The late Emperor Palpatine's secret Imperial black site, Tantiss, was primarily used for cloning research. In Legends, Thrawn created his own clone army of stormtroopers using the facility's technology, greatly aiding the Imperial campaign against the New Republic. In a similar vein, Thrawn now possesses the capacity to summon an army at will in the Star Wars canon, albeit by other means, like the use of Night Sister magics and the resurrection of the dead. Considering that a legion of strange crates is being placed into the Chimera, it is possible that these crates contain the remains of either more soldiers or deceased Night Sisters, or maybe a combination of both. However, Grand Admiral Thrawn's Mount Tantiss and its reputation as a cloning facility have just been reincorporated back into the Star Wars canon, suggesting that it might still be important once they do manage to flee Peridea.
Die well.